Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Catch the Rain campaign on the occasion of World Water Day, says water security and water management crucial for future of coming generations. Advisor Namrin Chung says there is a growing need to improve use of water by judiciously using it. Advisor Dovihodo Yemi inaugurates new power substation, Forest Colony Dimapur, and over 4 crore 50 lakh 65,000 doses of COVID-19 administered to beneficiaries in the country so far. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said water security and water management is crucial for the future of coming generations, launching Jal Shakti Abhiyan Catch the Rain campaign virtually on the occasion of World Water Day. Modi noted that the awareness around Jal Shakti mission is increasing. He expressed happiness that villagers are trying to save rainwater and educate others to promote efficient use of water. The Prime Minister said water is more precious than money, but there has been a lack in preserving water resources. He said the government is working towards water governance and water conservation. PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana, Per Drop, More Crop campaign on Namami Gange mission. Modi emphasized that if India manages rainwater better, it will reduce the country's dependence on groundwater. Therefore, running campaigns like Catch the Rain and being successful in it are very important. He said losses during droughts can be controlled if more water is saved during rains. On the occasion, Minister of Jal Shakti and the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh signed the historic Memorandum of Agreement to implement the Gen-Betwa Link project. This is the first project of the National Perspective Plan for interlinking of rivers. Joining the rest of the country, Nagaland today launched the Jal Shakti Abhiyan 2 Catch the Rain campaign in commemoration of the World Water Day at the Chief Engineer's Office, Water Resources Department. Launching the program, Advisor Water Resources Department Namrin Chung said, owing to poor distribution of rainfall, drying of ponds, wells and streams, climate and lack of proper management of available water, the mission is very relevant in the present context. The advisor said, today water crisis has become a reality and a scarce commodity almost everywhere. In this, he attributed poor water resource management, poor distribution system of domestic water, rampant deforestation, and poor storage facility, compounding to the already shortage of water problem. He therefore said there is a growing need to improve the use of water by encouraging judicious use of water, reducing water waste, and to fully utilize and store rainwater in all probable storage sites through sensitization and awareness programs involving local authorities. The advisor also called upon all stakeholder departments to act for planned programs and activities to ensure that water resources are utilized in a sustainable manner, and also ensuring that water is equitably shared and wastage is minimized by all users. Giving an overview of the water campaign, Chief Engineer Dovi Ayemi said Jal Shakti Abhiyan was launched in 2019 with a target of covering 1,592 blocks out of 2,836 blocks of the 256 water-stressed districts. He said with the success of the Abhiyan, the Ministry of Jal Shakti launched the second phase from March 22nd to November 20, 2021. He said Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan, spearheading the campaign, will be conducting educational and motivational programs, mass awareness campaigns, environment building, and other activities. On World Water Day today, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu called upon everyone to resolve to use water judiciously and make concerted efforts to conserve it. In a tweet, Naidu said, reuse, recycle and reduce must be the motto, so that the future generations are not deprived of this precious and limited natural resource. On the occasion, Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar urged everyone to do their part to preserve, protect and maintain water sources. Javadekar called upon everyone to make preparations to catch the rain as appealed by the Prime Minister. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on our YouTube channel, AIR News Kohima. Department of Public Health Engineering (PHET) celebrated World Water Day today at Kohima under the theme Valuing Water. Executive Engineer PHET Supung Yanga said that the World Water Day is observed on 22nd March annually, which focuses to raise awareness of the global water crisis. He said that people and organizations mark the day every year by taking action to tackle water crisis in different ways. Deputy Commissioner Kohima, Gregory Tajavele, exhorted the participants that water is connected to every form of life on Earth and a basic human need where everyone needs access to safe water. The DC urged the Department of PHE to create awareness on rainwater harvesting, particularly for a place like Kohima, where water crisis occurs especially during the dry season, and requested the department to ensure safe drinking water to the citizens. Advisor of Power Department Tovihoto Ayemi today inaugurated a new power distribution 33 kV substation with a capacity of 2 into 10 MVA located at Forest Colony in Dimapur. He also launched a prepaid metering system. The new substation was constructed under the central government's Integrated Power Development Scheme and will be the 10th distribution substation under Dimapur Electrical Division. Speaking on the occasion, Tovihoto said that the new substation will ensure stable power supply and lesser frequency of unscheduled power outages to citizens residing in the main town areas. He said, as per the policy of the central government for mandatory prepaid meters for all consumers across the country, the state had no choice but to switch over to prepaid metering system. The advisor further called upon the public leaders and civil societies organizations to cooperate with the power department in sensitizing the public about the benefits of prepaid metering system. The much-awaited weekly state helicopter service resumed from Dimapur to Noklak today. The service could not be resumed as the district did not have COVID-19 testing facility. The people of Noklak expressed gratitude to the government for the resumption of the chopper service and connectivity to Dimapur. The service will be available on a weekly basis, that is on Monday. Over 4,50,65,000 doses of COVID vaccine have been administered to the beneficiaries in the country so far. Union Health Ministry said that more than 4,62,000 doses were given to the beneficiaries in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the country's COVID-19 recovery rate reached 95.75%, with a total recovery of more than 21,000 patients in the last 24 hours. The ministry said over 1,11,00,000 patients have already recovered from this disease. Presently, the total number of active cases in the country is over 3,34,000, which comprises only 2.87% of the total positive cases. A total number of 46,951 new cases have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the cumulative positive cases to over 1,16,00,000. Nagaland's COVID-19 tally remained at 12,225, with no report of any fresh case today for the 9th consecutive day. Total recovered cases also stood at 11,978, as no recoveries were reported, while active cases remained at 2. And as the nation fights COVID-19 pandemic, let us all remember to stay safe and protected by following these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, wash hands frequently with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer, and follow social distancing norms. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Catch the Rain campaign on the occasion of World Water Day. Says water security and water management crucial for future of coming generations. Advisor Namreen Chung says there is a growing need to improve use of water by judiciously using it. Advisor Tovihoto Ayemi inaugurates new power substation at Forest Colony, Dimapur, and over 4,50,65,000 doses of COVID vaccine administered to beneficiaries in the country so far. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.